Hi everybody, my name is Richard McMunn from the interview training company passmyinterview.com, and in this tutorial I will teach you how to pass an office manager interview. So it does not matter which organisation or company you have an office manager interview with. If you've got one coming up, this tutorial will make a huge difference to your preparation, so please do stick around and watch it from beginning to end. I'm going to give you a number of tips to help you prepare, but more importantly, I will give you a number of office manager interview questions and high scoring answers. Now, before I get into those, a very warm welcome to this particular interview training tutorial. My name is Richard McMunn. I've been a manager myself for many, many years. I'm also a former fire officer, and now I help people, or I have been doing for about 20 years now, to pass their interviews, and I do that by giving you top scoring answers. Please do subscribe to the channel by clicking the red button below the video, and then you're not going to miss out on any of the weekly interview training videos that I'm uploading. And I would also very much appreciate it if you gave the video a like. That always motivates me and encourages me to create more content for you. Now, what we need to do is make sure, so that you pass your office manager interview, is that you demonstrate the following key skills, qualities and attributes during the actual interview itself. So we need to make sure you demonstrate an ability to manage, lead and inspire a team of people. That's part of the role of an office manager. You also have to demonstrate your ability to work towards achieving the organisation's aims and their mission. Also demonstrate exceptional organisational and planning abilities, be able to remain calm whilst under pressure, and also deal with conflict as and when it arises, because it certainly will do, but also possess excellent communication and interpersonal skills. So how do you demonstrate all of that, all of those things during your office manager interview? Well, I'm about to give you a number of office manager interview questions, and the answers that I'm going to provide you with have all incorporated those key skills and attributes. So please do take notes as I progress. First question of your office manager interview: tell me about yourself and why you want to become an office manager. So it's pretty much guaranteed to be the first question at your office manager interview. So we want to make sure this answer is powerful, it's positive, and it gets you off on the right foot, because that first answer will give you the confidence to progress through the rest of the interview. So here we go. I am a highly organised, driven and objective focused manager who is able to get the most out of the people I am responsible for. I am passionate about my work, and I understand the success of your organisation is dependent on people like me doing their jobs professionally and to the highest standards achievable. Now, I have a unique set of skills that would enable me to not only manage the office team proficiently, but also able to ensure the people I am managing grow, develop and thrive within their roles. If I'm successful and I do get to become your office manager, I would work hard to make sure the objectives you set are achieved in a professional and timely manner without hindrance or fuss. So that's a great answer. It's positive in nature. It's quite detailed, which I like. So if you want to write that down, you can do, or if you stick around, I will tell you where you can download this, and there's 25 in total that I've created for you, office manager interview questions and answers. So stick around, I'll tell you where you can download them. Next question: why do you want to work for our company as an office manager? Now, this question might be posed as, why have you chosen our company? Just simply like that. But I've posed it in this manner: why do you want to work for our company as an office manager? Here we go. I would like to work for your company for the simple reason you are clearly very good at what you do, and you are at the forefront of innovation within your industry. Now, job satisfaction is very important to me, and I only ever want to work for an organisation that would support me in the role of office manager to enable my team and I to develop and grow professionally. The company I work for is actually more important than the position itself, and whilst I would feel privileged to be your office manager, the sense of pride would actually come from being employed by you, your company. If I do realise my objective and I get to work for your company as an office manager, I feel you'll be impressed and satisfied with my strong work ethics, my values, and also my ability to get the most out of any team. So what you're saying there is the company that you work for is really important, and that would be attractive to any hiring manager or employer, because you are putting the company first, which is really important. But obviously you want to become an office manager, but You're giving really good reasons there why you want to work for their organisation, and it also shows that you will probably stay there for a long period of time. Next question. As our office manager, how would you monitor the performance of your team? So it's going to be your responsibility to look after the performance of the team. If they do not perform, it's down to you. So they want to know, as our office manager, how are you going to monitor the performance of your team? Now, this is, based on my many years' experience as a manager, the best way to do it. Here we go. I would monitor the performance of my team by having a hands-on approach to management. I would set clearly defined objectives for each individual member of the team by way of carrying out annual appraisals. The appraisal process would allow me to get to know my team inside out, identify their strengths, and also allow me to help them improve on their weaknesses. Now, in addition to the appraisal process, I would also hold regular meetings with the team where they would have the opportunity to discuss any issues or problems they were facing. I could then support them by directing and advising them on the best way to progress forward collectively. The team meetings would also allow me to monitor team performance in line with the strategic aims of the organisation. So that shows that you really know how to monitor the performance of your team, but you'll do that by having a hands-on approach, and more importantly, you'll be carrying out appraisals so people know what's expected of them, and you can get to know their strengths and their weaknesses. Now, I've got 2 more to run through, so please do stick around. But if you want to download the full set of 25 Office Manager interview questions and high-scoring answers, there is a link that's appeared in the top right-hand corner of that video. If you click it, it will take you through to my website where you can find out more about how to download these. And in total, like I said, is 25 great answers to Office Manager interview questions. But here's those next 2. How would you delegate responsibility to others as the office manager? Now, some people would say in response to this, well, I probably wouldn't delegate, I will do a lot myself. That's not effective management. You need to be able to delegate, but who you delegate to is really important. You can't just delegate tasks to anybody. There has to be a thought process behind it, and here is that thought process. Here we go. The delegation of responsibility is a very important aspect of being an office manager. Get it right and your life becomes much easier. However, if you get it wrong, then you will encounter problems which can impact on the wider organisation. I would delegate responsibility by first of all assessing the performance of my team members to find out the strengths each individual possesses. I would also, through the appraisal process, identify what it is exactly that drives each member of the team. It is far better to delegate responsibility based on a key individual's strengths and also their appetite and enthusiasm for the role. If someone is keen to develop and progress within the organisation, I think it's far better to delegate important tasks to them, as they will have the right attitude, the right approach, and the appetite for the task they are responsible for. So you're thinking carefully about how to delegate. You are also showing in that answer that you believe delegation is important, and it is, trust me, as an office manager, you have to be able to delegate. Next question. How would you react to conflict between 2 members of your team? So this is assessing whether you are willing and able to challenge conflict and sort it out, or whether you'll just leave the people who have the conflict to sort it out amongst themselves. So here is my suggested answer to this tough office manager interview question. How would you react to conflict between 2 members of your team? Here we go. I have always viewed conflict as something that needs to be tackled straight away, simply because it can manifest itself into a bigger problem that could affect the wider team or organisation. Now, of course, it is not possible to have a harmonious atmosphere all of the time within an office, and there will be the odd occasion where some people experience conflict with others. I would react to the conflict initially by encouraging the 2 members to resolve it themselves, providing, of course, the issue is nothing serious. In my experience, just by making the 2 members aware that you have noticed the conflict, this is usually enough for them to resolve it themselves quickly. However, if I detect the problem is not getting resolved, and it's something more serious, I would take immediate action and speak to both members collectively with a view to facilitating a way forward that will get them both working positively and professionally for the wider good of the team and the organisation. All of these answers demonstrate that you know what you're doing, and that's the important thing. Or if you don't have much experience, you have a plan in place to become an effective office manager. So if you want to pass your office manager interview, and be fully prepared, click the link below the video or go to my website passmyinterview.com, and you can download all 25 office manager interview questions and high scoring answers. Hope you've enjoyed that tutorial. If you have any questions, stick them in the comments section below this video and I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to download those answers. They're brilliant answers and they will make a difference. They'll make you the top scoring candidate at your interview. Thank you for watching and have a brilliant day.